everyone. Today's Posh Skin secret is a peeling cream. Yes, exfoliating peeling cream. And here I have my cetyl alcohol, I have my citric acid, I have my lactic acid, I have my hibiscus flower, and I also have beeswax on the plate as well. So let's get started. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please take this time to go under this video and hit the subscribe button so that you will, join the Flawless Gang. And you can as well hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever there's an upload coming from me. And leave me a comment and like this video, okay? So here we are at our double boiling stage. This is my pot that I use to do my double boiling, and we have our water heating already. I just went ahead to put all our ingredients in this pot, in this cup here. I have in here my cetyl alcohol, my citric acid, beeswax, all in this bowl. Okay, now in the pot I also have, I'm going to add my extra virgin oil and my other oils that I'm going to be using, like castor oil. And make sure that when you're doing this, I also use almond oil. Make sure that when you're doing this, that your oil and your water are on the same level. I mean, the same measurement. So if we're doing a 100 ml cream, I'm making sure that my water is 50 and the other one, the oil, is 50 as well. So, and you want to get them on the same temperature as to be able to bind properly together. So here I'm just going to measure my oils and put them into my wax, and then we'll move on to our okay, so here we are at my double boiling station. So I use this pot. This is not a crock pot. This is actually a pressure pot. Oops, I got steam on the camera. This is actually a pressure pot that I use for my double boiling method. So here I have all my waxes and my oils, and I just sit it. If you notice, I'm not putting it directly into the water because you don't want to put too much heat or too much burn, so the oil doesn't burn. And here we have our hibiscus flower infused water. This is my water phase, and this is what I'm going to be using to incorporate with the oil and the waxes to make our cream. This is also what I'm going to be using to dissolve our lactic acid powder, because I'm using lactic acid powder. I'm not using the liquid form. So this is the water that I'm going to be using to dissolve it. All I did here is put some hibiscus flower into it. So I didn't know I wasn't filming. In here I have my lactic acid, and I'm just going to go back and heat it in our double boiler for just a few minutes so it dissolves completely. So we have it clean, we don't have any lumps. So I'm just going to dissolve it for just 2 minutes, and then also to help us bring our temperature, our water phase temperature to our oil phase temperature as well, because we want the two of them to be very close in temperature. So okay, so our water phase is heated, and I'm just going to pour this right into our oil while I stir. At the same time, here I have my hand mixer. Oops, I just found out that this is too tall, so I'm going to transfer this into a smaller. Okay guys, we're back. So I had to change the containers, and yes, I'm going to be using this ugly looking container. So now that we have our water and oil at the same temperature, we're going to go ahead and pour this carefully while I stir. So here we're going to heat up the water and just go ahead and start pouring our oil. So we're just going to keep on stirring this until everything is well incorporated. Okay guys, so this is our cream. It's still a bit soft because the cream is still warm. So now I'm going to add my, get this over here. Now I'm going to add my propylene glycol. I'm going to add my propylene glycol. This will help, you know, everything to go into your skin. I'm going to be adding half tablespoon of propylene glycol. At this stage, if you want to add fragrance, you can go ahead and add your fragrance. You can add your preservatives. You can add your essential oils. And talking about essential oils, I'm going to be using a tea tree essential oils. Let me just look for that. Tea tree, where are you? Okay, so I'm going to be using tea tree essential oil. Just going to be using a very tiny drop, very tiny drop of our tea tree essential oil, just that bit, and I'm going to add that. Just say I added about 8 to 10 drops of our tea tree essential oil. I'm going to go back to stir this to make sure everything is well incorporated. So I don't know if you can see, everything is being properly blended. And then once everything is well incorporated, you can store this in your container and use it on your skin to make to exfoliate your skin. Lactic acid, I decided you can use salicylic acid, you can use glycolic acid, but I decided to use lactic acid because it is more gentle on the skin. So because I'm going to be using this on my face and I don't want to have any burning sensation, I'm going to be using, that's why I used lactic acid. So yep, our cream is well incorporated. I'm just going to give that a little hand stir, make sure everything is well blended. And yeah, this is our peeling cream. It is going to get harder than this. It is going to soften more than this. Now, I didn't use emulsifying wax, that's the e-wax that everybody knows, because I am out of e-wax at home, and you know, because of the lockdown and everything, I've not been able to restock on products. So I decided to use cetyl acid, cetyl alcohol, stearic acid, and beeswax. The beeswax was very small, so that's all I used to make this peeling oil, this peeling cream. You can use this cream on your face, you can use it on your body. If you have parts of your body that you want to, you know, exfoliate, you can go ahead and use this cream to do that. Now I like these kinds of peel because it gives me a more visible result. I'm not saying the manual peeling, the manual exfoliation is not good. It is, and there are a lot of people who love to use the manual exfoliation, but I am the kind of person that sometimes I forget. So I like to do the peel within 3 days. I start seeing my skin begins to peel off, and you see a newer, more beautiful skin. Now, if after doing this, you need to use very good moisturizers, very good lightening creams, moisturizing creams, oils if you want. We have our very beautiful infused hot oil here. When I say hot oil, it doesn't mean the oil is hot, but I'm sorry, the body of the plastic, the container, is really oily because I had to infuse this. I have herbs inside. I have chamomile, I have rose pods. Oops, it's pouring. I have rose pods. I have, what else do I have in here? Lavender. So this is very, very good, and it has a very nice lightening properties in it. It has papaya oil, my all-time favorite oil. It has almond oil, and a whole lot of other oils are in here. So if you want to see me do this, just let me know, and I will do this for you guys. So like I said, if you're using the peeling cream, you have to make sure that you have a very nice moisturizing cream that will help moisturize your skin and make sure everywhere is glowing. Okay guys, so I hope I have shown you. With this, you can make any kind of cream. With this method, you can make any kind of cream, be it whitening cream, lightening cream, whatever cream you want to make. This same procedure is what you will do. If you have more ingredients, you can add them. If you have your powders, you can go ahead and mix your powders, your whitening powders, lightening powders, your fruit powders, your herbal powders. You can go ahead and mix all of them in a bowl, and then at this stage you can now add everything, because now it's warm. It's almost cold. It's almost room temperature, not cold. It's almost room temperature. So at this stage now, you can go ahead and add your lightening properties, whitening properties into it, and then go ahead and stir it together again. So, but for this cream, I'm not trying to do a lightening cream. I'm just trying to make a peeling cream for myself, just so I would illustrate to you guys how this is done. Okay, so you can go ahead also to put this in the fridge, and so it will harden up faster. But yeah, this is it guys. Thank you guys for joining my training, joining my class. If you're going to be watching this on YouTube, thank you for stopping by. Make sure that you are following me on my YouTube channel. If you're my students, please go right now to my YouTube channel, search Posh Skin Secrets, and follow me for a whole lot of DIYs, a whole lot of video illustrations and stuff. And make sure you turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever there's a new upload coming from me, and I will let you guys know what other classes we'll be having. Here behind me, I don't know if you guys can see, I have made these soaps. This is goat milk soap, really nice soap. If you guys want to see how this was made, let me know. I will show you guys as well, for a little token, that is. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining my training. Bye.